today we want to share with you our topic, which is information agencies and social media. So let me tell you what is information agencies. Information agencies are commonly used on a chief, library, museum, and gallery to collect the information for the future in manually. There are 4 different types of information agencies. There are library, archive, museum, and gallery. An example, a library. A library is both a collection of knowledge, sources, resources, books, and services, as well as the structure that houses them. Next is archive, which is a repository of public record or other historical documents. Museum, which is a non-profit permanent institution in the service of society and its progress that it's open to the public that acquire, conserve, research, transmit, and show material evidence of people and their environment for the purpose of study, education, and enjoyment.
Assalamualaikum and hello. Today I'm gonna presenting to you about social media. Social media is the platform to communicate in the virtual world, exchange or sharing the information. The types of the social media is social news, media sharing, microblogging, bookmark sites, and social network. Impact of social media. Health communication. This is the way how people talk or behavior each other in the social media, whether it is chatting style, voice call, or video call. Society. Social media will help to reconnect them by communicating on the social media. Education. Students are allowed to use social media platform for discussing their assignment, the group room of video call in Facebook. Business. Social media also provide for the marketing to sell the products and services to their customer.
Next is impact of information agencies in library, museum, and archive. First is library. The library serves as a place for us to get information. Most studies on social influence have been undertaken in public libraries than in museum and archive, including major national assessments and qualitative investigation. However, the effect of libraries on information agencies is that we will lack authentic sources of information, especially from printed books. This will slow down the process of finding information. Next is museum. And nowadays, almost all museums have a web presence and almost all have at least one computer. Many museum offices are networked and personnel have internet access. Therefore, if museums are not created, surely we do not have a special place to store national artifacts. Next is archive. Email archiving allows you to keep track of everything you send and receive, ensuring that you always have a copy of your message and any attachments. Therefore, the archive is very important to be used as a storage of relevant records through manuscript, video tapes, sound recorders, and any document. Then, while public records are more likely to be beneficial as a sources of information, when other types of documentary materials are few, the inverse is also true. Next is challenge of social media in health level. First, mental health. At this time, physical health care is a very important, but we must not forget about our mental health care. Mental health needs to be taken care of as it will adversely affect our life. In addition, mental health will make us obsessed or addicted to using a social media platform, and at the same time will make us spend less time with family. And next is body health. The health of the body is very important, especially in the eye area. The eye is an important part of what we used to see. However, due to spending too much time on the social media activity for almost an entire day. And next is a digital age of vulnerability. The early youths begin to use social media, the larger the influence the platform have on their mental health. This is particularly true for women, while adolescents boys tend to exhibit aggression physically. Girls display it relationally by rejecting others and making nasty statements. At a time when teens' bodies are changing, social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat increase the chance for viewing unrealistic filter photograph.
Challenges using social media. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a form of harassment by using technology. It is also known as online bullying. It has become a common problem when using social media. Cyberbullying happens when a person harasses other people by using social media platform. Posting rumors, threats, sexual remarks, and also hate speech are all examples of harmful bullying activity. Cyberbullying or harassment can be seen from several signs, which is repeated misbehavior and an intent to harm a person. These are examples of effects toward the victim that can be seen from many aspects. Cybercrimes. Cybercrimes is a criminal activity that done by using computers or network device. Mostly, cybercrimes was done by cybercriminals or known as hacker. Cybercrimes can be run individually or by organization. Cybercriminals use advanced technique and they are highly skilled. Cybercrimes can attack social media with hacking and online hate speech. Hacking. Hacking are the most common crime which always happen due to weak security protection created to protect a user account. Hacking can make a user lose their account as it has been stolen. This is the reason why users need to create a strong password as one of security for their account to avoid it from easily being stolen. Other than that, users are also being advised to always beware of what they post online as it will make it easier for hackers to attack. Through every photos that user upload, location that they check in, a person that users tag on social media, or any personal information that user upload will help the hackers to understand the targets. Nowadays, many social media posts contain personal information that may seem harmless, but this detail may help the hackers to guess and access your password or answer common security questions which was set to protect your account. Online hate speech. Hate spreading are a common cybercrime that always happen nowadays. Hate speech on the internet is a form of communication that is directed to a person or a group of people based on their race, religion, ethnic origin, sexual orientation, disability, or gender. Hate speech are always used to attack on someone. Hate speech are always used in social media as it contains many users that can read and react to them. The person who done hate speech are always use someone's weakness or maybe problems to attack them. By spreading hate speech, they can turn someone to be hated by other people. Scam. Scammers nowadays always use social media as their platform for scamming people. They use mediums such as ads and offers to find their victims. There are few examples of scam that always happen nowadays. First, free gift card scam. Second, article scam. Third, message scam. Free gift card scam. In social media, there are always posts claiming to give free gift cards of popular stores like KFC, McDonald's, and also Starbucks to users who are selected to be the winner. However, when the user click on the link of the gift card that they receive, they will be taken to a site that asking for their personal information. For example, the post may ask for banking information as for the reason they need to bank in the price. This is where the user money ends up to be stolen. There are ways that can help the user to spot gift scammers, such as always remind that user could never win anything if they never enter any contest. So, users must always feel worried about handing personal information to strangers. Article scam. Scammer that comes out with this kind of scam can be said as clever. This scam can happen by just clicking on the article. For example, there are few articles on the social media feeds that tells about gossip or information. However, when users click to read the articles, they are taken to a page that asks them to download the latest application. Instead of downloading this program, it is a malware. This article scam plays on people's curiosity. Message scam. Message scam always used to scam people on money. For example, users receive a message from scammer disguised as bank workers, which telling them that they have withdrawn this amount of money when they never do it. Scammer may ask for their bank information in order to solve it. Victims will feel worried, so they may give the information to the scammer without refer to the bank. This is where they may lose their money. Scammer may get their victim information such as phone number from social media. Cause distraction. Social media is often seen as a distraction to people. It is a platform that gives or provides content which will quickly distract users away from their original purposes. Social media is a huge distraction that need a lot of effort to avoid it. Distraction that caused by social media can attack users in any level of age. For students, social media will distract them from study. They will lose their focus and often spending time on scrolling social media. Next, for teenagers or adults, social media may be distract them from their works. Their work may be delayed as they keep on spending time on social media. However, for the elderly, the social media may hit negatively. As we know, elderly nowadays are easily attracted and trust any information blindly. This is very dangerous for them as they may trust wrong source of information and also distract them from doing their works.
Hello, my name is Asma Nadira binti Latif Muhammad. So, I will talk about social media and information agencies during pandemic COVID-19. In 2019, the world was shocked by COVID-19 outbreak that hit entire world. This has affected many information management institutions, including libraries, museums, archive and record centers. This is because all institutions had to be closed due to the dangerous spread of COVID-19. This makes students, teachers, and all information users not being able to visit the place that collect information. This has led to growing use of digital library, virtual museum, and digital archive. The first one is digital library. A digital library is a collection of categorized electronic materials that are available in the internet or CD-ROM disks. The first one is digital article. You can find digital article in internet such as Google, Internet Explorers, and many more. For example, UiTM student can go to PITAR online for search for their materials. They can go and search for online database, ebooks, e-magazine, and many more in PITA portal. Next, virtual museum. A virtual museum is a collection of digitally recorded picture, sound file, text paper, and other materials of historical, scientific, and cultural significance that can be accessed via electronic device. Users can go to YouTube and search for virtual museum tour, and it will appear all video that provided by the museum and tourists around the world. Next is Facebook. Facebook is a social networking service that allows you to interact with and share information with family and friends online. All Facebook users has COVID-19 section. This section provides you a tips and fact about COVID-19. Facebook also provides a news and a video from TV stations such as TV3, Berita Harian, and The Star. This page can be used by users to search information about COVID-19 pandemic. My last point is YouTube. YouTube is a video sharing website that allows users to watch, enjoy, share, comment on, and submit their own video. The video service is available on PC, laptop, tablet, and mobile phones. During the pandemic COVID-19, people want to know what happened all around the world. So, users can search about COVID-19 in YouTube and see the videos all around the world. These two channels provide COVID-19 news live all around the world. Even though the pandemic has happened all around the world, people still can find information by using the digital and electronic version. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, this is the importance of social media. This is Facebook and Twitter. Facebook is one of the most extensively utilized social media platforms in the world. It's safe to infer that it had the greatest physiological impact, can concentrate on routine chores and unable to appreciate real-time human interaction, resulting in a breakdown in daily life. Next is Twitter. Twitter allows you to easily promote your research by providing links to your blog stories, journal articles, and news items. It can build relationships with experts and other followers to stay up to date with the latest news and developments and share it with others instantly. Next is WhatsApp and blogs. WhatsApp provides worldwide messaging for free, and it provides unrestricted real-time messaging. Blogs are made to generate more fresh words to search engines to index, as well as helping them understand what the page is about. Next, this is the importance of information agencies. It has library and archive. Library provide research with real and trustworthy sources of information. This aids in a person's personal development and growth. Archive is about document actions and give information about individuals and organizations to develop a stronger sense of self and a better awareness of different cultures. Up to the next is Museum and Info Center. Museum is focusing on the dominant cultural perspective while discrediting the thousands of minority civilizations with great stories to tell. It has potential to change the opinions of these who have never been educated outside of conventional society. The Info Center is more available to research indirectly usable from upon request.
So, conclusion for information agencies is information agencies can be used in the different various types and the different way for the consumption of the information. And these are the types of information services which include archive, library and museum. Information agencies refer to the collection of the information with any new materials. The increase of extension services in agencies is linked to change in the establishment of objectives and goals that contribute to community and national welfare. As governments explore ways to strengthen their extension systems in order to meet national agricultural development goals, it's essential to think about how these various extension functions interact directly to the government's ultimate objective.
Social media is the platform that allows people by sharing their opinions, thoughts, and ideas and essential information. Social media can be useful if you use it properly. Sometimes social media can be misused if they are overdoing it, especially when the information is too much, cyberbullying and cybercrime. Social media have their marketing to expand their consumer base.